invuln worked on those. That's why we tank Elbuden instead.
Yeah, that sounds about right. There's no way it wouldn't be an invuln strat, but it's still worth testing at least once here.
Rude.
Good check. Alright, everyone remembers the new suppression strat, right? Do I need to go over it?
Go over it.
Eruptions are starting on intercards, so like one position further south than you would have otherwise started.
Right.
Instead of 2 and 4, it was like here and over there, like where Delta would be on the wall.
And the only other difference is where Zhao goes.
Jail is going behind the Garuda ad, closer to 2.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. For the Feather Rains, first Feather Rain be away from the jail. Or sorry, first Feather Rain be away from the jail. Second Feather Rain is dropped on the jail.
Right.
And make sure you hit that fucking jail after that first Feather Rain. Be on that shit.
It's the only thing that's targetable, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah, but like, our big white blast last week was to not enough damage on jail, so make sure that jail gets damage. Okay, and don't forget after jail is dead, meet up center.
Oh, that was way too early for reassemble. Oops.
It's okay. Oh, cool. I don't need to hold my damage anymore.
Oh, I didn't crit anyway. Never mind.
You're kidding me, the X-Cog didn't pop.
Scholar moment. Alpha Charlie. Ow.
I think
that- Okay.
It's
I don't know.
doable.
Run really fast, smile.
Yeah, that's about what I'd say.
Right.
we're fine. I think it's still a 4-1.
It's still a 4-1, but 3 and 2 is actually it doesn't matter at all. No, we have to run slower because 2 is going off later. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just wait for 2.
The if 1 is the double explosion, we're kind of fucked. Right.
Yes.
Lucky.
There you go. Alpha Charlie.
Where?
Wait.
Yeah, no, we're fine.
No.
Because it's the one that's safe.
Okay.
Holy cow. Did I do that?
Watch your Buster. Okay.
What did you do, Alicia?
I was like where the afterburn was at and I didn't get hit by it.
Enemy spectre.
Charlie.
I'm not this.
That's fishy at best. Oh. Fishy both ways.
Damn it.
I think the first rock is good. It's just the armor.
No, I need it to be like either pixel to the right or a pixel back.
I think the far jail has to be like on the waymark. Where the close trail wants to be like on the inner edge of the waymark.
2-4. Too far?
Here.
Charlie. Oh. Goodbye, robot.
Wait, way to land and does nothing? That's so funny.
I mean, there's nowhere to target.
Look at that. Never mind, don't check me.
Lucia, you want to reboot sometime this fall?
Oh, thank you.
I've like lost 4 DC.
Oh.
Alpha Charlie. Where? Bravo. Double. Alpha.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Oh,
Head.
that was bad.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Probably not good.
Isn't that about average? To skip, like, with a good pull, we skip, weighted land entirely?
Let's just die. Lahabrium.
No Lahabrium.
Opposite Titan and Garuda, watch out for it. Long, frac 2.
That was a mean hit.
Yeah.
Was that a tank privilege from Alakram?
Probably.
He paid for the tank privilege, he's gonna use the tank privilege.
Why did I use this move for that? I'm
Hope you south. Okay. Valencia. Oh, you forget hello? Depression. Remember, be further south than your number markers are.
Oh, that's fine.
Why is there jail with us?
Oh. You can't retract it.
Ow. That'll be three.
Center.
Nah.
Oop.
I have several questions.
No,
Well, at least we
not the
broke the
feather
jail.
pants.
Been a while with all of them.
And if you have eruption, you start walking north, 8th.
Yeah. Why did the jail come south? Also, I think that might have been a little too far south, Sophia.
Yeah.
Just like like a smidge. Like one foam further up would have been great.
It's very particular because. Okay, tell me where. Because, like, the old time was here. And this time I was, like, here, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so like here is right. Still like giving us another foot because we were pushing up right against the range of the feather lance.
Okay. What does that?
Did light pillar retarget, or did someone go the wrong way with that?
Let's see. I was light pillar. I think I went the wrong way because I was focused on making sure the jail died after all the deaths. It was not me.
Well, the jail did die.
Was like an extra target admit there?
For what?
Was like an extra like mitt for the tank busters or something?
I gave you a divine venison for the second one.
Okay. I just ended up with more health than expected for both of them, to be honest.
Eighth, your problem wasn't that you couldn't make it there in time, it's that you went to the wrong spot. You ran south towards the party. You should have gone around the north end to hide. Like, let me a screenshot so I can.
I think my
Oh,
side
yeah.
could have
The wave
said
marks
a
would
little
be
more
between
south
B and
too.
2. Between the yellow wave marks.
Let me get a screenshot and like script on it.
Was there a reason for eruption starting further south?
To give
So
more
we would
room
have
up
space
north.
to go.
To give the eruption players a spot to put their feather reins up north.
Okay.
What a mechanic. Well, declares in there. No one for there. Okay, good.
Okay, does this make sense? You need to hide behind the Garuda ad on the right. And remember that the second you see the jail marker on you, you don't need to whatchamacallit, to like stick with the eruption pathing. You just make a beeline for the jail spot. No. Yeah, jail spot is behind the Chirata Savarna. Close to 2.
Wait, what happened to the firework markers?
Not my hotbar.
No!
Oh no. Yeah,
I
what?
needed my level 80 actions.
I cannot believe you would prioritize actual abilities over your fireproof. It's so fucked up.
One three. One three.
Clear. Fast.
Bravo. Oh, never mind. Oh, huge. I lost track of who had the first and foremost marker.
Looked a bit iffy for a second.
Double.
No.
Delta.
Been tied with the law? No.
Wow.
Holy cow. I'm stupid.
I saw that coming.
Yeah. Stare each other. Great.
Classic. Buster. Ah, fuck.
Autos.
Used by a size.
What's a penis? Not sure how you pronounce it.
Bahabria. Opposite Titan and Gerda. Watch out for it.
You're sorry, you're safe, right? It's not.
Oh,
God, he
Alicia?
fucking piece of.
Fraction?
We're.
Oh, sorry, I
Oh,
got
no, it's fine, it's fine. You can get Choma.
I didn't realize that you were going across.
Well, that was a wonky pattern. I'm amazed I lived that.
Wait, you lived?
Yeah. I love having dash.
Oh. If only I had the dash.
Come back here.
Yeah, definitely missed those orbs.
We give up on the holding buffs thing.
Oh no.
I keep forgetting.
I'm pretty sure we should. We have not. We're just people forget.
Okay.
That's how much damage I expect to take.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Yeah, he
No.
immediately auto.
No.
Alright. Below 2 and 4.
Uh-oh. They retargeted.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's go to the middle.
For what it's worth, I did get hit by Mistral's song before getting put in the jail, but it's livable. It's only 5k.
How? Oh, because you're getting hit by the other one, I see.
Oh yeah.
And retargeted because of death.
What retargeted?
The song.
Yeah,
Why did a song person die? Oh, did you get hit by
I
an
didn't get
eruption?
out of the eruption in time.
I see.
Did you know Ultima Zados can crit?
Yes,
Crit autos, my
did.
beloved.
They have until Stormblood.
Okay, good news about Featherlance is that there's room up north to place the first Featherlance. Bad news about Featherlance is that jail does not die fast enough to, like, put the Featherlance where the jail is.
Featherlands, you mean Featherrain?
Feather Rain, sorry.
What do you mean we can't put it where the jail is?
Well, like, look, watch at my POV. You can see what happened.
Okay.
The later eruptions block some of the space.
No, that's not. That's the eruptions are fine. That's why we moved the starting positions back to give us more room north, and that worked. Problem is that I dodged from the jail towards mid to avoid second Featherlance, and there was a fucking laser waiting for me.
Hmm.
Ultimas or Light Pillar?
Well, you do have a dash.
Well, I think we just need to put the second one on the jail rather than melee in front of the jail, closer to the middle.
What do you mean by melee in front of the jail?
Well, like, you're not on top of the jail, Lucky, you're in front of the jail.
Yeah.
And I think we need to not do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because then we can move to where you're standing after the second Featherlance.
Feather Rain.
Or Rain, yeah. God damn it.
Yeah, just stack it in the middle of it and then go max melee.
Yeah, and also dodging towards the wall is an option. As long as you don't hit Featherlance. I want to give this a few more tries, but I'm also considering if we should reconsider merging the groups at the start so that we just have more space to work with. Like, I guess if we just say
Yeah,
everyone be on the jail for second Featherlance or Feather Rain, then that's no longer a concern. You can just dodge back to anywhere as long as it's vague proximity. Alright. Are we establishing that? Second Feather Rain on the jail?
Yes.
Okay. Can't wait for the jail person to die to it at one point.
It would just be so much easier if we could end up just taking the songs to 2 instead of 3. It's just not
Wait, why couldn't we take the songs to 2?
It might be fine actually.
Yeah, wait.
If we put the jail in between the tank and the ad, then it'll live.
Well, the problem is the vortex after.
Oh wait, it'll be in the vortex. I guess the other option is to take it south because north has lasers.
Oh, there's only like.
I guess
3
we.
for the lasers, isn't there?
What'd you say, Fractia?
There's only like 3 spots for the lasers, isn't there?
Yeah. From 1 to 3,
Yeah, but
1 to 4,
north-
and 1 to 2.
Yeah, but north is like where it's coming from, so that's gonna be the most covered up. Idea. Looking at this diagram. So I'm gonna take the other numbers. So hello would be here. Then I would be right in front of this ad with my wings, with the 2 songs behind me. And then jail would be here, at the edge of the vortex. Maybe
I feel
further
like the edge
south.
of the vortex is bad.
That's not even close to the edge of the vortex. The vortex is way bigger than that.
Okay. Right here then. So like, and how much room is that? Like bait.
Eighth, you got killed because you were in front of the tanks. This is a strat that involves also moving the tanks.
The idea is jail placement is between Elo and the ad, right there.
I just thought of something
But
really.
why?
So they're not taking the tank damage.
But
Why have the jail there at all?
Where else do you put the jail? If you're gonna
not
move them
right
here.
next to the vortex. I feel like next to the vortex in any capacity is a bad idea because it's gonna
Okay,
make
then,
feather
like-
rains and uptime really hard.
Did we
Then
realize
all the way here then.
Did we realize that there's nothing stopping us from putting the jail inside Garuda's cleave?
Wait,
No.
is there? Hold on.
Because the jail becomes untargetable before, like,
It like goes off at the same time.
yeah, like the
Okay.
jail person becomes like their health bar rays out when the marker for Garuda's AoE appears right before it snapshots, and then the jail
we
spawns.
confirmed that. Yeah, we confirmed that the jail person is safe in the cleave. We just didn't see a reason to do that before.
Yeah,
Well, but the reason they're safe in that cleave, but they gotta make sure not to be in the way of the song.
yeah, it's the song that's the danger. You think?
Cover strat.
Cover?
Cover ready for that?
I
Thank
mean,
God.
Yeah,
we-
they're in
It
front, and I
would
cover them.
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, like you
They
take-
covered the jail person so the jail person could take the first hit of minstrel song and be fine.
Wait a minute, no, that doesn't
Okay,
work.
but
That means the vortex will
and the
drop on
green
them.
AoE is on them,
Yeah.
and no one can hit the jail. What the fuck are we
Okay, then never
saying?
mind.
Actually, we could have the jail go behind that ad, so not taking a cleave at all. They're really far away then.
Isn't that what we're doing? But it's behind
Yeah,
the
that's
ad.
what we're doing.
Yeah, it's just like, why are we changing it again?
Well, it's just
So the way we're doing it now does not have a lot of room for error, and it's kind of
Iffy.
iffy.
Yeah.
But if that's just because you went to the wrong spot, there is time to get to the jail spot that we have set.
I am a little concerned about the West group being able to make it there because they are like all the way across the arena
for this strat.
I mean,
for our
What?
existing
you
strat.
can just use sprint.
Was it fine? I mean, the only time someone from that group has got it so far and has been Eighth, who was nowhere close, but I'm trying to think if putting the jail inside of the cleave gives us any sort of advantage.
I guess the main way I can think of that's going to make any part of this easier is keeping the party together, the entire party, barring the jail player, together, so that we don't have to worry about feathering.
It's feathering that's the big problem.
But like I don't think if the other idea someone said a couple times is just putting all the eruptions on the same side, I don't think that helps.
What
Because
if
you're still gonna have the tanks and the song players separate from the rest of the party. I feel like if we're reworking this, maybe trying to see if we can get everyone together somewhere would be the best idea.
what if we had
Yeah, what if we all just
Hang on,
let's
hang
do
on.
this and we have the eruptions and start at 1 and 3 and then meet up at 2, and they're just with the song people, so you don't have to think. You just have to pay attention to the one who's light pillar. And then
the hardest part of keeping the entire party together is finding out who's light pillar.
yeah, I say like let's do 3 and 3 still, but like start at 1 and 3 instead and be running towards 2.
Wait,
And then
wait. Light pillar doesn't chase you; it traces your path, right?
Yes.
Maybe.
So what if we had the party start, like everyone start south, and then we did the funny tank thing where, like, hang on. Okay. I might be cooking, but
Like make a sort of conga line or something?
No, okay, so the ads are like here and here for Trata Saparna, right? Yeah?
What is here and here? One
One
and
and two? Yeah.
Okay.
So we have Elikram here, Sophia here, and then we have the parties start like by Charlie and go counterclockwise for eruptions so that the minstrel song goes off when the whole party is here. And then we can put the jail at, like, I don't know, Delta. And if you see the jail marker on yourself, you immediately abandon the party and run for Delta. Does that work?
Won't it be in front of the ad?
Yeah.
I guess the only harder part about this too is now we have to go like through or around the pink AoEs. Which isn't the end of the world, it's just extra time that we have to run around them.
have we had the jail inside the Garuda Cleave?
Yeah.
Yes, it happened just 2 pulls ago, and he fucking died. Because he took the
Anything
tank
special
hit.
happened?
No, they just take the damage. Rather, like, the same as always.
Okay.
Because the Garuda cleave goes off. Oh, you mean the targeted cleave?
Yeah.
Maybe on like an accidental pull, but I don't know. We've never planned for it. I'm also thinking, because hang on, when does the first laser go out?
After light pillars cast, I think.
Yeah, so I think whatever we do, we should fucking invert our strat so that the tanks are taking the Garuda cleaves north. Because then we're like consolidating the this part we can't go to because of lasers, and this part we can't go to because of the Garuda AoEs. We just put those on the same slot. If the west idea, or like the taking the east idea doesn't work.
Like my idea of like having everyone meet up at 2 is the songs go off before the 4th eruptions, so you could just bait the 4th there, and then everyone moves out the eruptions.
Gale locks in at like the same time the 4th eruption is placed, right?
Think so.
like a half second after, but they're about. The songs go off.
So if we have the jail just running with the eruptions the whole time, they live, right?
As long as they're out of the third eruption, yes.
We really want a new strat because I think I have one.
Yeah, so I have an idea cooked up too.
Alright,
But
share.
may or may not be stupid. You can go first, Alicia.
Okay. Basically, it's Lucky's conga line strat, but basically the same thing. Just okay. Let me start from the start. So let's say Garuda is at the 4 marker, right?
Always is,
We
yeah.
make. Pardon?
She always is.
Yeah, she's at 4 marker. Let's like split into light parties to the left and right of Garuda, so not everyone is stacked up. And there you can see who has eruption or whatever. So all the eruption players just basically go in a straight line from 4 to 2. Now put a pause on that. Second part is that the tanks are already waiting at 3 over here. So whenever everyone gets eruptions at 4, if you're a Minstrel Song player, you just come to 3. You ignore eruptions to 3. All the other players walk in a straight line from 4 to 2, maybe a little bit more north, so they're behind the ads. And basically just everyone walk in a straight line, the eruption players, including the gel, because they're all going to end up at number 2. Well, not at the very well, but near 2, where that's where the gel is going to end up. The eruption players are already there, ready to hit it, and from here we can just walk to number 2 to attack the gel.
It's not terrible. What was your idea about that?
Send it in static chat. But basically, we all walk in a straight line.
Getting a lot of we all walk in a straight line.
That's what I said.
From north
Yeah,
to
but
south.
Well-
mine is rotated 90 degrees, and I think this works better just because I'd rather end. I feel like ending up south is the farther away from Ultima we are, the more space we have to work around the whatever his line cleaves are.
Aether Chemical Laser.
The problem I can see with yours is that the Garuda cleave is going to cut out halfway.
Yeah, I feel like the Gorilla Cleave will do it. The same.
Mine started at Garuda, so it can end up on the other side of the cleave.
Is there not time for the tank to move? This can
not
all
from
also
that
shift,
spot.
like, this can shift farther over to the right if we're ending up south anyways.
Yeah, like this isn't that different from my earlier idea where you have party on the wall at 2, and then you have the tanks on either side of the ad on the east.
So just with your idea, it has us like having to move through the tank puddles, which this avoids because we're past them.
I think if we're not doing something really funky with the Garuda with Minstrel Song, we should absolutely be pointing it north and not south because of the lasers. But like, at least if we went with your idea, we would just flip it vertically.
Okay.
I don't think walking in a straight line. White? Was that Alicia's strat, Betha?
No, I just rotated my 90 degrees.
Dangerous.
Well, which I think is similar to what Alicia was saying, but I don't think we need to like be split up into light parties if we're doing something like this.
Yeah. Is
Well, isn't the tank getting hit by eruption here?
I mean, like, we can scoot it around or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly the timing for, like, the eruption versus the song versus whatever.
So the
third eruption goes off a little bit before a song.
So maybe we need to, like,
fourth
do the first one
eruption,
slightly north and then the second one on the wall. So we
song
can be
and fourth
farther.
eruption are simultaneous.
Okay. Not that then.
Like the fourth eruption being placed is simultaneous with the song. To clarify.
Okay. So
Yeah.
when does the third one go off?
Same time.
Okay.
That's so funny.
This mechanic.
Stupid. What if we just started at 4 and went clockwise along the wall and then took Minstrel Song north? Question is, where does jail go? This mechanic sucks.
Well, if the block doing immune to damage, couldn't they just run with everyone else, get frozen?
Spread it
Eruption goes off, then we go with-
Okay, check.
That's like Alicia's idea, basically. What were you saying, Fracture?
So since jail doesn't really take damage from the less like eruption, couldn't we have the jail just run with everyone? They get locked in, we run away, eruption goes off, then we go for the jail?
Yeah, but then the Garudicles would need to be like fairly far. Did we ever confirm if the Garudicleve is baited?
It seemed
From
like
the big
there's
bird?
either closest
think
or on the
so.
light pillar target.
We haven't confirmed, but we also keep saying it wouldn't help us.
But like, what if it did help us? Like,
It's been pretty consistent though.
what if
You
like
know,
we
That
so
would require the light pillar to be able to immediately recognize their light pillar, run to either directly south or north of 4, so that the opposite end of the opposite side of the arena is potentially free.
no,
If
hang on.
If it's closest, then jail can bait it and just eat it.
If it is baited in any sense, what if
I
we had?
feel like we would have seen it at different angles if the Garuda cleave was faded.
Yeah, it looked like it's like every it's like
I
exactly the same every time. There's
haven't
been like
really
no
seen it
variation.
move.
It says it's either closest or specifically on light pillar target.
I mean, we weren't really doing this mech without issues. We were consistently
Yeah, I
dying.
feel
to-
like we've maybe done it clean once or twice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, what if we had the party stack at 4 to both place the jail and to eat the minstrel song, and then we could just
At
dodge the
4?
cleave since Garuda's right there. We can just like go to either side if it's baited. But I don't think that quite works. How big are the Garuda puddles? Big as hell.
Do you want to test if it's closest bait?
I mean, we've had like people like right next to Garuda.
I don't think it's worth testing to see if it baits at all unless we actually have a strategy that hinges on it being baited. Like a really good strategy.
Maybe.
Like, we have people
I was saying Elo could go beta while involved in the songs.
What if... Is it possible, Tanks? If you're standing, like, between Alpha and Delta to soak Minstrel Song, can you make it to the wall by 4 to dodge the Garuda Cleave? Before it goes out.
Between Alpha and Delta?
Yeah.
Why though?
Can you?
I mean, what's the idea behind that? Why go out that far? I don't... Like, maybe.
Because I think the easiest thing to do with the jail is to keep the party together for eruptions, and the jail with the party, and then for the party to just move out of the 4th eruption and then back in to kill jail. Like, that's so brain dead. But the problem is, where the fuck do we put the Garuda soaks?
You know what? Let's take the idea I had and change it a little bit. Let's, you know, like have one tank here, one tank here, and then the 2 songs in between them. That help to put eruption somewhere. Like, it doesn't change much, does it?
What if we abuse the shit out of the way the Minstrel Song targets? Like, so, Rod and Soprano are at like 3 and 1 basically, right?
Yeah.
What if we had a tank, what if, like the party was at like, where all of y'all are at about. What if we had one tank stand like here on the wall, so they're out of the Garuda Cleave, but they're still the first in line for the soak. But like, if I'm the tank, I'm like soaking the tank hit from the at 1.
And where is the tank for the at 3?
Like, on top of the ad, basically.
And then,
They'll place the puddle
And then
there.
what?
And then we can have jail at like Harley, but closer to the wall.
Is this based off
Then-
of the first person soaking it is the first person closest in radius to the ad?
No, it's
Well-
the first person in a line.
If the jail is over here anyways, what good does putting the tank way out there do?
Because the only other... Where else can you put the tank to soak at 1?
I don't know where you're putting the eruptions in this hypothetical.
That's what I'm
So?
still trying to work out. But if the tank doesn't have to be, like, on top of the party, that solves most of our issues, I think.
it'd be pretty far south.
Hang on, let me see where the cleave hits on the wall.
Like, if that's how that works, then both tanks should be doing that kind of trick. But you know, we can
Well,
test
they
it
would-
out with the very first song, can't we? Instead of Elo being directly next to the boss, try to be like,
I mean, isn't that how YouTube do it anyways?
what? No.
like sometimes when like they're at like
So I was like wondering, like the jail taking damage, like aren't they closer in line than Elo? Yet they're not taking lethal damage. So like,
where? Wait, what are you talking about?
when a jail's like taking a hit from a song, right? But they're not taking like lethal damage.
They take the damage that they would take as if they weren't the jail. Like being jail does nothing special in interacting with minstrel song.
All right, I gotta have an idea. Let's,
You took lethal damage because you took the tank spot 8th, and if you don't take the tank spot, you don't take lethal damage. It is exactly how the same as it works. It's just you don't have jail.
let's see, how do we test this? So let's test it on the song, the very first song that happens right here. I grew it to 1.
I don't. What are you trying to test?
The test if it's in line or if distance from Garuda. Like,
Just tinker at A, have someone go max melee south, and have someone go like way off to the east or west or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Where do you want the marker to go?
all the way south.
Yeah, let's actually like do a proper test for this.
Yeah, I just wasn't ready at all.
I mean, you only need 2 people to test it. Like,
I need like 3. If the marker is
I wanted to
one of
hear it
them.
so I could get the marker.
I think the fact that Jewel took the tank buster there not means it's closest.
Yeah, we should
Okay.
double check though for science. So like pull her all the way north. One person be close to her, and one person be like closer horizontally, but way off to the south. Further back, eh? Okay, yeah, it is closest. No, Veffa didn't take damage at all. Never mind.
Okay,
I didn't
get it.
get it either. I was like
Okay.
aimed closer towards me.
Oh, is it
Reset.
not a 180 then?
Maybe it's like a 270.
Oh, it was.
It must not be as wide as I thought.
Maybe you just barely dodged it. I wish I could test
I
it, but I'm
hate
not the
this
fucking.
face. I hate this face.
We need a fucking counter for it. The number of times we have had to science something in Garuda phase after having passed it.
Hey, at least
Fuck
you don't
her,
have to science something 10 minutes into the fight.
Yeah. Almost down further back.
Jewel, scoot back.
I got hit.
Okay, it's not that
I-
big.
That
he
didn't
was,
prove
yeah,
anything.
I think he was closer.
Okay. Yeah, you go like stand on Alpha or something.
I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, it is just closest.
Okay.
Interesting.
Closest that's in the AoE, which is
Hey,
What do you mean, right on top?
And that'll just be if the pixels in the AoE or not.
And it just depends on whether or not the tank's hitbox is standing in the pixels of the cleave of the AoE. It would entirely depend on where Garuda or the ads would turn, which would just depend on the marker placement.
so okay. Where to add is like there. Think about here. If Elo could be here. Gonna work. Yeah, I guess it'll still work. Or closest. Depends on where I have other people.
But like, what if he was here instead? I think that still works, right?
It's the same thing.
Yeah, we just want it to be up there by Ultima.
Oh, we just want to put the puddle there?
Yeah, Garuda Puddle should be closer to Ultima because the lasers are like more condensed over there.
What exactly does this help? Where we put in jail?
I think
We have
like
more of the available space
here
during aerochemical laser than if we have the puddles dropped in the south.
I think like here-ish.
Where am I going again? Where's the other tank?
You're basically just on top of the ad between Bravo and Charlie.
Yeah, we're paid in north, right?
Well, the party would be down here, but Elo's puddle would be. No, I guess the party would have to be further east. I think the problem is if you have party due east, then the tank soaking at Bravo Charlie is simply too like the ad is too close to the wall.
Got the date like right here. That's still fine, I guess. Is that better?
It being too close to the wall is an irrelevant point if we want both Mistral songs to be shooting in a line. We only have one option that isn't aiming at Garuda, and that half of the arena is already occupied.
The problem is that the minstrel song's shooting is the same moment that the jail person is locked. So wherever the party, if the jail is staying with the party, then wherever the jail, or wherever the party soaks the minstrel song is where the jail is, which means that the tanks need to be far enough away so that the puddles aren't interfering with killing the jail. The alternative is the jail person moving out of the party when they get the marker. Which, like, is doable.
So what? The jail marker would be so once the jail marker shows up, that person moves south of Ultima without moving too far forward. That they get hit by two Mistral songs.
Hold on. What's the point of putting the tank wave there if there's gonna be one like right here?
I guess it isn't. Yeah, it's not any better than putting the tank like.
It's like might as well just be
Here.
standing right next to me.
Yeah. So I was thinking of a different scenario, but is this safe for the tank? Like, can they move out of the cleave in time? Oh yeah,
They're not in
they
the
can.
cleave there.
Yeah, they're not even in the cleave. That's totally fine. Like, what if we just had the party start at 1, and then went counterclockwise to 2, and then if the person sees they have the jail marker, they just run ahead of the party down to, like, Charlie? Like, not
You
at
mean-
Charlie, but, like, down to here-ish.
You mean clockwise to 2, right?
Oh, yes, clockwise, not counterclockwise. And then the hardest part of that is the person with light pillar needs to fuck off. And they need to identify that they have light pillar and to leave the party.
Where's jail going for this one?
I think the best spot would have to be, like, just ahead of the party, like, down here. If the party's starting at 1 and going to 2.
Actually, it's distance based. That makes
So
idea
every non-tank that also isn't a jail is just traveling with the eruptions
Yeah.
until Mistral Song goes off. Then Light Pillar has to run where?
That's another question, is where does light pillar go? Because, hang on, light pillar starts snapshotting the movement, like,
During Feather Rain.
Yeah. I think the simplest solution is that the party stays clumped together after the fourth eruption. And then when moving for the first, yeah, it's the first feather ring, they simply go in an opposite direction. Right.
So the light pillar person has to start moving counterclockwise, probably skirting around the fourth eruption as it's going off.
Let me see. Fourth eruption is at the same time. No, fourth eruption disappears at the same moment that the light pillar and the feather ring are snapshotted. So they just, like, if there's even a tiny bit of distance, they can just go towards it and it'll be fine.
How will the person with eruption eventually going into jail be able to tell and
that they have
gain ahead and get ahead of everybody to be in southeast?
I was thinking pop sprint, but like that might not even be necessary. Like if the tanks are just stacked on top of that ad, so no matter where the party is, the jails, or not the jails, the song AoEs aren't moving. Then the party could be like closer to here for when the hit goes off, and it would still be fine. The first hit of Light Pillar 8 snapshots at exactly the same moment that the first Feather Rain does. So wherever your first Feather Rain is placed is where your first hit of Light Pillar will be.
What if we did the conga line, straight line walking thing, but from Alpha to Charlie?
And then have the tanks on either side of Bravo? Or either side of like Alpha to Charlie? Like you're not confusing, you still think one is north, right?
Yeah.
And then what? Like where would the
songs go to 2?
No, where would the songs go off? If the party's moving Alpha to Charlie, when, like, at what point during the journey do the songs hit?
I mean, start there. It deals when they're on Charlie, but once you see if you have a song, you should be running towards 2.
Why do you need to run towards 2?
Make the songs a straight line.
But the songs are hitting the rest of the party regardless if we're going from Alpha to Charlie. Like, letter markers, unless the songs are pointed 180 degrees away, letter markers are
actually, they probably don't need to do that. Idea is, you're dropping the 4th eruption where the jail's going to be, right?
I mean, if the jail is with the eruption parties, then that's always going to be the case. It's only not the case when the jail leaves.
Does the song even need to change anything? I think you just go from Alpha to Charlie. Like, from the wall to wall. And then the inside tank has to be like slightly north to avoid the eruptions.
What if... I think we should just start at 1 and go clockwise. And stay as a group. And then the tanks are between Bravo and Charlie. One tank is basically mid, the other tank is sitting on top of the ad between Bravo and Charlie. Counts for both, yeah?
Where's the song in goal?
What?
Where's the songs ending up?
About
with the party.
Yeah, I mean with the party regardless, but
yeah, but what direction?
It will be approximately around like where we are right now. Like, it'll be What's the word? About a
All right,
third
you're not
way.
getting.
About a third way around the arena. Not having wings is fine.
Okay.
So is that what you're doing? Is 1 to 2?
1 to, I mean 2, a little further than 2, really. It's like
Further.
in the last bowl, I walked without stopping and went from just south of 2 to, I guess it is about exactly.
Well, but you
quarter.
don't have to walk without stopping.
Yeah.
Just stop at the edge of each eruption and wait for the next one. You don't have to go that far if you don't want to.
Yeah, but I'm thinking we actually want the movement to be bigger, not smaller.
Why?
So the 4th eruption is placed at the same time the jail is stuck, at the same time that the songs go out.
So you don't want the jail leaving the party. You want.
Yeah. I want minimal moving pieces.
Just light pillar.
So your idea is that we continue moving as a group until Mistral Song goes off, or the first Feather Rain, and everybody moves to their second part of their procedure.
I
So
think
for moving past the jail for the eruption,
we have to move past the
couldn't we
eruption.
couldn't light pillar just keep on going while everyone else moves back to the jail?
How are you spotting light pillar by doing this?
You have to check what you have while moving. Or not while moving, but like at the
Light
very
pillar
first
just
eruption, you have to identify.
Doesn't have anything.
Yeah, light pillar is the one that doesn't have anything. So you have to check: am I an eruption? If not, am I a minstrel song? If it's no
Well,
to both of those questions, you're light pillar.
This is like why I think should try to do the straight line conga things, like everyone is separated while also walking in the same direction.
This is the same. How is everyone separated in a straight line Congo?
If it's straight lying around the edge of the arena, following the edge of the arena, there's going to be eruptions that everybody is going to be walking into. The best that we could possibly do is start loosely spread at 1, move to the edge of the first eruption, and then start moving and continue to travel along the edge of the arena that way, while still spread out. But that's still putting and randomizing where the eruptions after the first one are getting placed.
I think if we started in a loose spread to like identify who has eruptions, and then we stopped at the edge of each eruption, that would like help us keep the eruptions more stacked together and allow us to like consolidate the party stack as we travel.
And so the non-eruption people would be able to identify what their role is.
Yeah, because the marker appears over your head.
Around the time the second eruption gets placed for Mistral Song.
Before that.
After
even.
this, I thought that was just jail.
No, between, like, immediately after the first eruption is placed, that's when the marker appears over your head for Minstrel Song. So everyone should know almost right away what they have.
Okay. The only one at that point would still be the jail.
Yeah, if you...
One of the ones that has eruption.
Correct. If you're not eruption and you're not song, you are the jail.
Okay, how are they starting loosely spread? Is it... Are you gonna do a line? Or something?
Just loose spread, like the way we are right now. Except not quite so Elecram and Nathan Alicia over there.
That idea might work with Alicia. What you posted in strategy.
Just stand so that you can clearly see where your character is and what is popping up underneath you or above you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a stream up. Is this what your idea is, Lucky?
Yeah,
It's
about,
just-
but if we start, like, at Bravo on the wall, and then consolidate the eruption movement so that we're stopping at the edge of each one.
Does this not put this jail way too close to the tank?
We need to be a little bit further south, the final jail spot.
And that's the jail's on top of the fourth eruption? Is that?
Correct. the party except for Jail moves out of the fourth eruption to wait for Feather Rain, and when Feather Rain goes off, the rest of the party moves back in except for the Light Pillar who keeps going clockwise.
What about Featherlands?
You should be just far enough inside that Featherlands isn't an issue.
Okay.
Like it's still the fourth eruption moved slightly closer, slightly bit in. That makes sense.
I guess another thing too about moving along the edge.
So we're baiting the first Feather Rain out then, and then the second Feather Rain on the Jail, max melee, above, under.
Let me see the timing of the second Feather Rain.
Because we need somewhere to go after the second one to still be uptime.
Yeah. We could just move around the Jail target. So, like if we're like max melee-ish, we just move around the Jail. If there's space, I don't know. This probably be a little bit tighter than the diagram suggests. Because like the laser is fairly wide. It cuts, I think, all the way between Charlie and Delta. Yeah, the laser goes like the entire way through mid between the markers.
Oh,
We need some water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's been a lot of discussion.
We waiting on something or just doing some silent thinking?
I'm thinking Sophia is BRB.
I see.
I'm here.
My god, there's so much going on.
Is there a reason why you're opposed to just walking in a straight line through the center?
Because where does the Jail end up?
Where you want?
Does the Jail person have to leave the party?
No. I'm just saying, do your idea, but walk in a straight line as opposed to walking around the edge.
Because
Mostly
if
to
we're walking
avoid
in a straight line
Featherlands.
through the middle, then the tank taking the ad between Alpha and Delta is in a very dangerous spot.
I mean, the eruptions are telegraphed at uptime. So many images. What is this? How does this work? And this is asking the song targets to separate.
Are you talking about mine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only the tanks and the song targets are separate. Light pillar is with the eruptions until the end.
If we walk down the edge, the tanks don't have to worry about the Greater Cleave or the eruptions. Light Pillar, if the whole party is stacked, Light Pillar is always starting where the first Feather Rain is placed.
I mean, okay, like the inside tank doesn't even have to be in there. You could do the thing we said earlier where they're just outside the Gruta Cleave. But not even in the center.
Like, where would they go then? In the diagram that...
Like near 1 or 3. Probably 1.
What strat are you talking about? Because like we've got several competing ideas right now.
But you're talking about like eruption being the way of the tank in the middle.
Yeah, if the party is running through the middle, sure.
And if you just don't have the tank there, then it's problem solved.
Okay, but
where are you putting the tank so that they're between the party and the bird if the tank is not right there?
Like I said, either closer to 1 or 3.
If the party is running through middle, that's...
Like just outside of the Gruta Cleave.
Isn't that threading the needle too much for banking that the party will be further than where the tank soaking Mistral Song from the one between Alpha Delta is?
Like if we've got tanks here and here, and the party has to go between those two tanks, that's also the eruptions are right on top of that.
Between the two tanks.
The line has to travel so that everybody isn't hitting.
I mean, better question, why is going through the middle any better than going along the wall?
Feather Lance.
Just don't be on the, like, wall. Be this close, be this far from the wall.
Okay.
Like, Feather Rain is functionally exactly the same as Eye of the Storm. Or not Feather Rain, Feather Lance.
Do the initial lance start at Cardinals?
Technically into cards, the number markers.
What starts at Cardinals, rather?
Well, never mind. They'll start at 1, 2, 3, 4, Feather Lance.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then yes, the clockwise one along the edge of the arena is just as good. Because by the time the fourth one is getting placed, we're already in the relative southeast position between where the two Feather Lances will spawn, so we don't have to worry about dealing with them. The only person that would be Light Pillar.
Okay.
Giant Gruta AoE resolves very quickly. It's like 1 second.
I think it's around the 4th eruption.
Yeah, Light Pillar, in our current strat, we have Light Pillar running through where the Gruta Cone was. It is donezo by the time Light Pillar is a thing. Okay. Are we sending this then? Running clockwise?
Yes, but I would like to see it again because I've seen a lot of strats.
So to start, relative northeast, aka like Bravo, but closer to the wall. Loose spread. As soon as the first eruptions go out, you should immediately identify what you have, if you're an eruption or if you're a minstrel song. And if you're the Light Pillar, fucking remember that. with each eruption placed, stop on the edge of the like eruptions, and then like as a party, kind of consolidate into a single stack rather than from the loose spread. When the 4th eruption is placed, the jail person will be locked into place, and the song will go out. The party needs to leave the 4th eruption AoE, and then wait on the outside just like before, and when feathering goes off, the party moves into where the eruption was, and the light pillar leaves. Just like continues going clockwise, same way as we're doing it currently.
Alright.
And then do we want to place second feather ring on top of the jail?
I feel like max melee is better, but
Because, my question is also how the tanks are going to get in for the jail. So we
I
need to
don't
account
need
for... Yeah, Sophia doesn't, but Electrum does. Tank spots are, like, basically almost mid with a slight lean to Bravo Charlie, and directly in front of the ad that is between Bravo and Charlie. Like, just sitting between wherever the party is and that ad. It's worth noting that
Better for you to
whichever tank is further east will be taking more damage. Because they're also getting hit by the non-tank portion of Minstrel Song.
It's also closer to the jail, if that matters. I'm gonna be doing instant cast Holy Spirits, so I don't care where I am. Okay,
Sophia, do you work the one in the middle, and Electrum can take the one by the bird?
so it's either like 1 or 2, basically. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, it just might not.
Passage is probably not going to reach. We're not counting for it.
Well, if you walk through it, it lingers, right?
I feel like passage is better served on the Flaming Crusher tank fridge anyways.
Yeah, I would rather have passage on one of those two.
Yes, please, 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 please.
Oh, then
Yeah, don't passage the Garuda.
I don't know what kind of personal limit I'm using then.
Shelltron.
I need 2 Shelltrons for the orbs.
What are you using for it right now, Electrum? Yes, it's raw end.
Also,
I think you mean raw end and not you're eating it raw.
yeah, and also, I think Elo is inside my passage too, so before. Oh. We have LB3 there. We're not doing.
I can't even look at that clip because Elo didn't take the damage.
Are you talking about the orbs? No, we need LB1 on top of what we got. Well, maybe we don't. Actually, you probably don't need LB1.
For now, we do.
Nah, we just need the soil and tactician. That's good enough.
For now, we fucking LB1 that shit. Oh my god.
For now, we get past suppression again.
True. That's fine.
Goodbye.
It's 7 minutes on the timer. God, I hate suppression so much.
In less than an hour to play.
What have we spent, like, an hour discussing one fucking mechanic?
And I
there's, like-
really don't feel like this strat is any better than the old one, personally. Like, we're still gonna be incredibly tight for space.
I think space will be about the same, like, will be about as tight. The main difference is that the Feather Rain will be under control. Because that's what we really want, because that's what's always fucking killing us, is Feather Rain. It's always Feather Rain.
I thought it was individual responsibilities.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I feel like 90% of the pulls is someone fucking up. And then on the few cases where it doesn't, then it's feathering.
Even on the polls where someone fucks up, there's other deaths to random shit like Feather Rain. Like that last time, Fracture died to Eruption, which is entirely his fault, but I don't know, it feels like
The
it's...
other thing is the old strat has spots for Feather Rain. People just aren't using them.
The old spot... I mean, I'm not super
I do think
confident.
it is better for us to all be grouped up.
Yeah, I'm not super confident in the old strat Feather Rain spots. Like, just that last poll showed me that it's at best tight and at worst fucking unmanageable. Why is this VOD
We
not
should
loading?
just go and try this.
So I'm trying to review a VOD to see how much damage Elecram is taking, but the VOD is not
Okay.
loading.
I like this strat. The only thing that scares me is loosely spreading between 6 people in one spot.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
are we spreading?
Decide that right now.
Just loosely. I don't, what does that mean?
Yeah,
No spread.
just spread Lamau.
Just spread, Lamau. Like, you have to be like 1 yalm between you and your neighbor. As long as you can see your feet and clearly identify I am X immediately.
Fractu, look where you are on the screen. That's loosely spread.
Yeah, like this is a
That's-
loose spread
That's
between
literally it.
like, me, Julma, Vetha, Lucia, Fractu.
What?
Like this is a loose spread.
Is that my control? I mean, it's not really too close.
We just gotta see. We just gotta see.
If you don't see eruption, that means you don't have one.
Okay, now that makes... I can't even look at today's VOD at all to see how much damage Elecram takes, because Elecram has not taken a minstrel song this entire time.
Elecram just sent a screenshot. He has like the teensiest sliver of health left with passage, so he will absolutely be dead.
There's no reason for me not to put up shields. at the
That's
start of-
also
Okay, so-
without raw.
So, simply, Sophia, you passage of arms, but turn it the other way so that it covers Elecram instead.
No.
So Ella's also
genuinely.
not using raw in the...
Genuinely, if
They
it saves
don't
us
have
from
any
needing...
meta
If it
at
saves
all.
us from needing to, like, reshuffle our mitt, we just use the same mitt in a different way, that is genuinely worth it. Even if it's really stupid passage of arms the other tank.
Well, what if Ella's not using it?
What do you mean, what if Ella's not using it?
Because raw is off cooldown though. They do not have any mitt on. Besides
That's true.
passage.
And like, that was also with no shields. I can put up shields very easily there.
Never mind, Ella, you fucked up. So, pass raw will let you live, right? Okay. Okay, Sophia, will you be
Yes.
okay? I think you did, you're like half health.
Do I get a second Sheltron in time for it works?
Because raw
I would
is...
think so.
Raw is 15%, right?
It's 10 times
10%.
22. The 22 seconds?
Okay, and passage is 15. Actually, you might need a personal shield. I'll throw a Benison on you.
I could take the bigger one if you want. Wait, which one's bigger?
Aren't you already taking the bigger one?
Yeah, you are
Alright,
taking the bigger one.
Oh, okay, well then it's fine. It's fine.
Wait. No, Sophia's taking the smaller one if you're closer to mid. Who's closer to mid?
No, but like, Ella, we're both taking both hits last time.
Oh my god.
Right.
Oh my god.
Okay. Alright.
Just let me give them shields and we win.
Okay.
Is downtime shields are the solution.
Yeah, there's nothing we did there.
Maybe a downtime soil too.
Oh, food check, by the way. I have like 30 seconds on my manual.
Oh, my manual fell off.
Oh,
Time to eat my tenacity food.
Imagine using manuals here.
Rebecca, you should eat.
Yeah, I know, I'm waiting.
Just in case another hour discussion starts.
I'm
Okay.
saving this last 10 seconds of food. Chris.
Handshake.
Incredible that our manuals are like 3 hours long and they're 1 second apart. Minus rationing, minus rationing. Woo.
Yippee!
An extra 12?
So we're all on the same page. We're good. Starting at Bravo.
Starting
rotating
at-
clockwise.
Correct. Thanks, know what they're doing.
A Sheltron, I guess. Right?
So tanks
Or-
have the time to wait for the first feather rain, right? Half my fucking stream has just been us sitting and Garuda talking.
Do I even have Sheltron off cooldown? I think I have no fucking gauge actually going into that.
Just auto attack better.
Just nothing to auto.
Put on some skill speed gear. Get faster auto attacks.
That doesn't give you faster autos.
Yes,
Hey,
it does.
You have plenty of
No,
time.
it gives you
That's
stronger autos, but not faster autos.
Tanks can literally just stay put. The puddles are placed at the same time as Feather Rain is placed. And then you have time to move out of it after they're placed. Okay. Let me check if you
Yeah, new
understand the
passage,
strat. Do not fuck up identifying what you have.
I do understand, and I understand the gel gets put at the end. No, on the fourth eruption, but where is the fourth eruption? Like,
Charlie.
Give me an example.
They'll
Charlie.
end up where that ends up.
Approximately Charlie-ish.
Okay.
Eighth, what do you not understand?
I see your problem.
Feather, when the first feather rain is placed when the fourth eruption explodes. So when we dodging the first feather rain is the same time we move into the fourth eruption to hit the jail.
I see Yellow's problem. He doesn't have tenacity.
Not both eruption players. Eighth. The whole party is going together as a group. Everyone. Doesn't matter what you have. It's when the first feather rain goes off, the light pillar is continuing to go clockwise, and the rest of the party is doubling back to go counterclockwise to hit the jail. You see, Beth, have you posted the diagram?
Yeah, I just did. Does that look right?
Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, it's more or less Mario Kart 8, except it's Mario Kart with control. Like, we're stopping at the end of each eruption.
Mario Kart but with power drifting.
Loose spread, like, like Bravo, kind of, at the wall. You see, it's on the diagram. Yeah, like cardinal east for the mechanic is like northeast. And we go clockwise. When the first eruption is placed, you move like clockwise and start grouping up stop at the edge of the eruption, place the second, move clockwise, place the third, and so on. By the time you place the fourth, the whole party should be one big stack. Yes. Hopefully it is. Also, hey, for clarity, when I say loose spread at the start, like, this far apart is perfectly fine. Even this far is, like, okay. Just as long as you can see your own feet, and you'll be able to identify what you have immediately. No, the light pillar keeps going, the rest of the party turns around. And it's not after Minstrel, it's when the Feather Rain is placed. So we stop, like, it's a start and stop. First eruption is placed, you move, wait. Second eruption is placed, move, wait. Third eruption is placed, move, wait. Fourth eruption is placed, move, wait. And then Feather Rain is placed, and then you go back. And if you're the light pillar, you keep going instead of going back. Jail, like, you don't even have to think if you're at the jail. You just keep going with the eruptions as always, and then you'll get frozen. Yeah, don't touch Featherlance. Yeah, the most important thing is the start and stopping of the eruptions. Because that's how we, like, control the eruptions, and that's how we control Feather Rain. Ready check again. What are you laughing about?
Suppression.
I wonder if PF is just Mario Kart, then having the summoner kill the jail.
No,
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if
didn't exist in Shadowbringers.
If I really wouldn't be surprised if the PF standard is, because they're so overgeared, it's just jail fuck off and Range are in charge of killing it.
Yeah, have the bard solo the jail. That's a good idea.
Yes. Works great
Have
with
the black mage solo the jail while they're trying to dodge Feather Rain.
Works great with the black mage bard
get triple cast.
Astro.
And keep in mind, you could lose any one of those people at random to the jail itself. So I'm gonna go with Party Finder. Probably not bad over here.
I changed the strat.
What'd you say, Fracta?
I don't think the strats have been changed. I haven't heard anything.
I mean, like, we're rather not the party is Finder is overgeared, but we're undergeared. Hey, Got the Bravo.
Where?
Charlie.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Oh,
hi,
great.
Alicia.
Great.
My mistake didn't matter.
Oh, you made a mistake?
Don't worry about it.
Take your fog.
Where's the pole? We got Peter. Cure me. What's wrong? You casted cure on me.
Do it again.
My natural region, Lucky. Stop throwing my heal bars! Physics! Get this shit out of here! You guys are so mean to me.
Why do I like really healing
Thanks,
the
Sophia.
average
That
DPS?
clemency was very sweet of you.
Wow. Alright.
It's discrimination against greens.
Real.
One. Three.
Circle.
Alpha.
My redemption.
Hello. Yeah.
You managed on that far side?
It's gonna hurt.
Lemon.
Huge. Low weakness removal phase. Opposite Titan, Naruto. Had to say it. Telegram.
What the fuck is this?
So it's so funny because I never realized until we go to dodge the feather right now.
Right?
Wait a second.
Huh?
I was
Did you get? I'll be south.
watch second aggro.
Yep, that's me. Goodbye.
I can hard
I
rest.
missed you.
No, I can't.
Okay.
Wait for this cleave. Okay. Oh, I haven't touched it.
His shield's spinning.
Watch cleave. Ah, I'm chilling telegram instead. Okay.
Had more minions out of that.
Hey, party up by Bravo. Boost spread, you know what to do. It spawns
Oh,
land. Okay, so we gotta go in a
That's
little
what I
bit
thought.
earlier.
I cannot do wings then. At least not easily.
Yeah, I did not see the Featherlands at all.
I think it spawned literally as we were passing through.
I thought it spawned on third.
Options are big.
Let's...
Also, Mandarin Annihilation, I got my toe hit Syrian Win.
I think after the
Yeah,
first
those
eruption is
eruption,
probably
that
when...
first eruption seemed a little scary.
Yeah, 8 started moving a little bit early. Other than that, it was fine. Yeah, I think don't be on the wall after the first eruption. Was yeah, everyone got lanced 8. That's how we all died. Was the lance spawned right as we were moving through too?
You know, I just thought about something at the funny Mario Kart shot. Tanks never get light pillars, so they can always be on the jail.
I guess. What about it?
It's not just the range attacking the jail then.
I mean, as long as you can hit the jail from a distance.
Yeah, the Featherland spawns like after the second eruption's placed.
Are you gonna be okay there, Sophia? Because, like, where 8th place is the third eruption is about where we want it to be, but it's kind of, like, hovering up that ad.
Just as the third eruption's going off, that happens. So, don't think this works.
Yeah, that's... Eruptions are big. What do we do about that?
Eruptions are what?
The eruptions are big. Like, if you watch my VOD, you can see where 8th place is the third eruption. It's, like, about where we want to be if we're avoiding Featherlance. But it's covering where Sophia needs to stand.
Do we want to try Alicia strat then?
I feel like if we're changing the strat from the old strat, it should be to one where we're all grouped up. I really don't see what else we're gaining.
I agree with grouping up. That is the biggest change we need to make. What was Alicia's strat?
It's a strategy channel.
Invuln strat.
I'm surprised no one suggested using Tank and Vol yet.
Because we haven't had in it. haven't had an invuln here. Still made changes.
It'd be really stupid if we just do the current trap with Sophia involves the fucking eruptions.
Oh, that. Hmm.
I mean, we have a tank invuln.
Yeah, but if I'm Vinvul, I must
Feather
invuln both. I must invuln both songs.
I mean, yes. Mm. It's... Alicia's strat is like, it works. The problems are that space is a lot tighter than the diagram would suggest.
Yeah, not
And
a
the other problem is that the party isn't together, so Feather Rain is just as chaotic as it was before.
Well, the first Feather Rain for the tanks and Garuda shoot thingies, their Feather Rain would be like on their way while they make it to the gel, and the second one can be on the gel.
Honestly, I think the best play might be to just send what we have and Sophia invulns both of the minstrel songs.
I mean, I
define what
don't-
we have.
The
The
strat we
old
just
strat
the
or
strat we
the
just did. Like the big problem with it is that it covers Sophia's spot with the eruptions.
So they're invulning the eruption.
That's-
Invulns
just-
the eruptions
I don't
and
like
both
that
minstrel
at all.
songs. I don't like it
I
either.
feel like we're wasting an invuln on not coming up with a real strategy.
Well, do we have a better strat for keeping the party together so that we can control the Feather Rains?
I mean, Svetha, in your picture, a tank with 22 invuln since they're getting hit by eruption there.
No, it's the third eruption that's the problem, right?
I mean, I can still take the hit while dodging the eruption. I can't do Passage of Arms then.
I mean, the tank doesn't even need to be inside the eruption there. They can just be like down by, up by Alpha even. They can just stand there.
In what, the one I just sent?
In the straight line diagram you have in static chat, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but why move them farther away from the jail?
I guess, yeah. But they should be at Alpha and then like move into the eruption after it starts going off. I
Yes,
guess.
yes, that tank is moving in after 2 goes off.
Yeah. It goes off, and what the tank at 4 is. When does that go off?
So the tank at 4 would, in my head, the easiest way would be they just run with the party and they stop right at the edge of the third eruption while everyone else keeps moving.
I think it needs to be a bit
That
faster
does.
than that because
Oh, yeah, that's right.
yeah, the 4th eruption is placed at exactly the same time that Minstrel Song goes off, so the tank needs to already be in place.
Yeah, so the tank stops short on the 4th eruption and everyone else runs the whole time after the 3rd.
Hmm. A little iffy, but I think that
And the
works.
strat would require the jail person leaving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they would leave around like as soon as they get it, which would be between right after 2 is placed, basically. Yeah, that works. Maybe move like start the party a little bit further in so that they can be
Yeah,
further
sure.
east, just to make sure that the tank covers that minstrel song. Otherwise, yeah, I think that is a very good idea. Any comments or like ideas why we shouldn't try this one.
Which one are these?
Running a straight line. We've got this most recent post in static chat.
Did anything change about the picture?
They should just post
a
it.
little bit.
We don't. Do we not stop after each eruption then?
Looks
Correct.
Okay.
Like, no.
You explain to me?
You could start in a fanned out position instead of clustered like that. For the first
Yeah,
one.
like whatever.
Like what Alicia has in their most recent picture. Start fanned out by the wall. Before the 4th eruption 8, but yes. Are you adjusting it?
Yeah, I sent in strategy.
I would not have that
Skip it a
middle
little
tank
further.
move in. Just stand at the edge of the 3rd eruption.
I mean, but they want to move in after the 2nd eruption goes off, just so that they're like already closer to
Well, they can't really move in that much farther
yeah,
because they
of
grew
the-
to cleave.
True, the Grudiclave, yeah.
Basically, be right next to like.
You could just have that tank be Sophia and she can hit the jail from far away.
Why can they not move in?
Grudiclave.
I mean, can't they just... I mean, if it's Cynthia, it doesn't matter, but I feel like you could just go farther east. Like,
But I mean-
just be right on the edge of the Grudiclave.
If we have Sophia there, it's safer. I say that's the solution. Any questions about the new strat posted in strategy at this post most recent?
No.
Eighth, how about you? This one's very similar to the last one we were just trying.
Check which one you want to take, Hello. Are you taking center or the edge?
Hello should be taking the one closer to 2. Sophia, you should be the one in the center because you can hit at range.
I don't think that's the issue because
Yeah,
Hello can just
really
get
feel
close.
like it's a non-issue. Well, no, do not gap close.
Well, you bait the first one, then you get close.
No,
Oh,
you need
I-
to be max melee, I think, for that second feather rain, so then you can move under the jail after the second one. If you gap close, unless you can gap close and then move out to max melee before the second feather rain snapshots, that would be fine, but I don't know what the timing looks like.
Okay. Biggest changes from the last strat is start in a fanned out position so that we can all move to the second eruption spot together, but we're still spread to see what we have at the start. If you're jail, you leave the group ASAP as soon as you see that you have it, and come to about here, like south of Charlie. And then after the 4th eruption is placed, Light Pillar needs to go clockwise, and the rest of the party goes counterclockwise.
Other way around.
God damn it. Yes.
And I'm the one with the clockwise counterclockwise problem.
This way, that way.
So is this the last pull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, you have 2 fucking minutes.
Just enough time to kill Garuda.
No, it's alright. We got 12 hours left. Ignore the fact that I have a final due in 5 hours.
Oh my.
Good luck.
Have you like started it?
I mean, it's just an exam.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I don't know why I did that to me on this thing.
God, I hate this game.
Where's your dash?
I was refooting, and the food caused, like, an animation lock, but still, like, it queued in the dash, like, 5 seconds later after I had pushed it.
Oh, that's sick.
Nudge.
Yeah, look at
The
that.
double-edged sword of a game that queues inputs.
If the buffer window is like 5 whole seconds, there's a problem.
Not what it is.
What was it?
One, I
Thank
think.
you. All right, we trust.
These eyes. Circle.
Hell crap.
Looking to be alive.
Alpha. Fine. Cool.
I'm surprised that worked.
Oh, Kyle.
Good thing, though.
Double. Bravo. Yes.
I love that we don't have to move at all. Pattern.
Oh,
Got it.
Yeah, about that.
That's fine.
One smoke. Oh, two.
Three.
Oh, what the heck?
Three of them.
That's more for your healing parts. Okay, well,
Do you think I could refood right as
Bro.
the LP goes off and then die?
What? Why?
If the food like goes right after the LP, or like snapshot's funny, so I have the extra max HP.
Why don't you just refeed
feel like
right
there-
now?
No, I'm going to. I feel like there's some funny interaction like that with some pink button.
Okay. it Titan and Garuda.
Wait.
I have a feeling he's just flexing on us at this point.
I mean, yeah.
You don't think that's everything he does?
Bing bing.
Aim bing. He's south.
Titan's here. Careful.
Dodge into it, into the horizontal one.
God damn it!
What?
That was
Kill him off?
easy to do as well.
I've got Ella.
I do not have involved. This kind of sucks.
Oh no, I'm homing with it!
Huh?
Well,
I hit everyone.
I'll see
Yeah.
you all next week.
Fucking homing laser. God, what the hell was that? Why did he
Why
spawn
did
south?
he? How
After
did
like,
he do that?
after how
What?
many goddamn pulls of him spawning north?
It's been weeks. Like, it's been literal weeks, right?
Yeah, it's been months even. There's
I was actually thinking about it that pull too.
There's
And
no
then I turned around and saw
fucking
him.
way that the spawn is actually just random and we
No,
got
no, no,
funny
no.
Oh,
fantasy
hold
art.
on.
of
I'm
it.
looking. I'm
Months.
looking. Hold on.
I moved out to far
Maybe I
Charlie
moved-
earlier than I
maybe I
normally
started
did. Is it
moving
farthest baited or
Towards
something? Like,
south.
yeah, I was farther
too
south
soon.
earlier than usual.
No. Ultimate walked north. That's why.
Is
Hmm.
that it?
Yeah, he walked north. He's not centered.
Yeah, you're correct.
That's
Uh,
funny.
It depends on where Ultima
that's
is.
hilarious.
Titan spawns wherever Ultima is. Then.
I hate this fight.
Is he
I
like,
really
is it the
fucking
micro
do.
step he takes after?
Yeah.
Yes.
That one
That's-
tiny
that-
little.
His hitbox doesn't even fucking move.
That's why the one time I was panicking, like when I was saw Elo dead, like, oh shit, I gotta make sure he doesn't move. Keep him still.
Oh.
Like, regardless, I'm always the one furthest out there before Titan spawns. Like,
Yeah,
I intentionally
you
put
were.
myself there. So it's probably just Ultimate's position, but that's so stupid.
Uh,
Good session of suppression discussion.
I hate this fight.
Oh, this fight's great.
The most backloaded fight in 14 history, I swear to God.
The homing glazer was what gets me is that most of us did not realize it at the cast. It was like 5 seconds later when it goes off. When we're all
The
spread out.
snapshot is so
It's
stupid.
so dumb.
Everything about this
I
fight is
realized
stupid.
too late. I needed to get away.
Bothered, dehydrated, suffering, dusty,
Not flourishing.
shriveled.
Ultimate stupidity.
I'm gonna be out of state for the next like 2 weeks, so I can still raid, but I hope we don't clear in that time, just so that I can actually have a fucking VOD of this bullshit.
Lucky doesn't want us to clear. You heard it here first.
Oh my god.
I knew it.
Yes, this was my mastermind plan. That's why I had us go into Undergeared, so that we would never clear.
That makes sense.
Real.
It makes so much sense now that you say it.
Oh hey, my 81 looks sold. Sweet.
I guess the maintenance actually did help, or maybe the DDoSers just got bored. Alright, I'm going to eat dinner. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
And I-
no, everyone's gone.
Okay.